things, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Becky and today we're talking about our 2021 New Year's resolutions. So I keep a list on my laptop of my New Year's resolutions. And on top of that, in the document, I also put bullet points of how you can go about accomplishing them. So that way, I don't just have a vision and no way to accomplish that. So, I have quite a list of things that I want to accomplish in 2021 because 2020 was unfulfilling in so many ways. So I will tell you some of the big things that I've got on my list. I want to take the JLPT, which is the Japanese Language Proficiency Test. I've been putting it off for quite a while now. I thought 2020 was going to be my year. Guess what? Coronavirus, that did not happen. So I want to take the JLPT N3 or N2 this year, depending. Hopefully the N3 in July and then the N2 in December. That is ambitious, I know. One way to go about doing that is to sign up for the JLPT online prep classes that include 5 hours of study or prep a week. And there are a couple courses I can take online as well as some courses nearby in Charlotte that I might endeavor to do, and that's one way for me to accomplish this goal. I've been wanting to take these tests for a few years now, and I've just felt overwhelmed in doing so and not confident enough in my Japanese, but I recently enrolled in a Japanese business course with my old school and just have been talking to more people in Japanese and actually using it verbally, and it's really boosted my confidence in Japanese. So that is our first resolution for next year. Keep your eye out for a video to see how that progress is going. You guys will hold me accountable. The second thing I want to do, God and Corona willing, is take a French intensive in Paris. I've added into my document a link of the school and the program that I like. There's a 3-month program, and I've also have the price of how much that program is and how much the study would be. It'd be about 10 hours a week in Paris. That would be amazing. It'd be about a little over €1,000, and it'd put me back in Europe close to my boyfriend. But again, we have to wait for Corona for that one, so that may or may not come to pass. Something that I also want to do next year is apply to grad school, potentially for 2022, a January start date. I have already looked at a couple schools, some domestic, some abroad. I'm thinking of either translation as my master's degree, which is very daunting and very intense, but that is another reason why I'm pushing to take the JLPT, is just to get that certification under my belt and to strengthen a potential graduate degree application. There are some reach schools that have been pushed into my periphery, such as Princeton, such as whatever, but who knows if that's going to be an option. I do kind of have a picture in my head of what I want my graduate degree to be like. Very different from my undergraduate degree. And I may end up going to like a school that's well known for more than just its academics, like football. Maybe I'll end up for Notre Dame or at Bama or something like that. So again, that's something I want to plan to do by the end of the year so that I can start in 2022. Keep your eye out for that. I will be definitely posting videos about that whole process and maybe like inspiration videos or how I chose my degree, because I'm not 100% on which one I'm doing yet. That will definitely narrow down some of my school choices. I want to walk 3 times a week for a minimum of 3K. Sounds really easy, and it's kind of what me and my mom had been doing towards the end of the fall and summer. We found a trail that we both really liked. We'd meet up on Friday and maybe Tuesday, and we'd go for a 5-mile walk, which is around 3K, and we just, I have that backwards, a 5-mile walk, right? Because 5K is 3 miles, whatever, you guys get it. But we just started walking, and it was really fun, and it was a great opportunity to like talk with my mom, socially distance, and catch up and all that good stuff. And that's something I'd like to continue going into 2021. Organize my closet. I want to figure out a storage solution. My closet drives me insane. It is a mini walk-in closet, but there's no storage solutions. There's no rhyme or reason. There's nothing. It doesn't make any sense at all. So to get that organized and in order, I would like to hire an organizer to come and help me declutter my space, including the house just in general. I'd like to simplify my spaces in 2021 and organize my closet. And to go about doing that, I will hire a professional because clearly I am not up to the task. I want to visit the dermatologist in 2021. I'm very happy with my skin, and I have been skin caring for quite a long time now. You guys can click the cards above to watch some of my skincare videos. There is a playlist of some of my favorite brands, including, but not surprisingly, Innisfree. But I think I'd like to go to the dermatologist, see what they have to say, and see if there's something different I can be doing for my skin in the future. In 2021, I would also like to visit a dietitian. I have written here, let's figure out what's going on with our diet and with our body. What are we allergic to? What foods make us feel good? And what foods make us feel bad? I really like the keto diet. It works really well for my body. I am not on it now. Do not come for me. But in the past and in the future, I'm hoping to go back to it. But eliminating certain things from my diet do make me feel better, and I want to know if that's just a conscious thing or if maybe I have an allergy to these things or a sensitivity to these things, and that's why I feel so much better. So the last thing that I want to do in 2021 is I may want to look into life coaching. Not for others, for myself. I've written down how can we adapt our life path and be more efficient and focused, and what do we want to do going forward? Do we want to start a business? How do we do that? Do we want to work remotely? How do we start? Do we want to strengthen our qualifications? What is necessary? So I think having another person in my life that can kind of push those directions and help me figure out how to qualify, quantify, and answer those questions would be a great thing to do. These are my 2020 resolutions. There's only about 10 so far, and there are still a couple days in December. I'm shooting this before the new year, so there is still time to amend, add, subtract from this list. The best way I think to do New Year's resolutions is to do things that are possible and that are smart, and that means SMART goals. It means they are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely, things that you can manage and focus and add a time frame to. By doing that, when you write down your resolutions, also put how you're going to go about doing those. What are the tasks that you need to accomplish to succeed in your resolution, and that'll help you going forward. What are your New Year's resolutions? Do you have anything interesting? Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you a happy, healthy, and prosperous 2021, and I'll see you in the next. Bye!